Hey, Coach, how much fun was that? I mean, just the atmosphere, and just kind of felt like a state tournament type atmosphere.
Oh, so much fun, so much fun. To have a volleyball game and have this many people and a sellout crowd in your gym on a school night is incredible. I mean, I can't say enough about it. Last time this gym was full like this was when we went to regionals. So I mean, it was fun. It's loud. It's a fun gym to play in. It was exciting. Both teams had exciting plays. The fans were into it. I mean, of course, we would like to win on senior night, but it was a lot of fun, so we were happy with that.
Well, I tell you, it was very competitive, though, and I told our color guy that I think you guys are going to make a strong run in the tournament, and this has only got to help you, right?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I mean, they played so hard. They were getting the balls that they before thought they couldn't get to, so they didn't try. So tonight they were determined to go for a lot of balls that normally they wouldn't, and they got Hannah had some great digs on some tips that usually would have gone down. She got those up. Our blocks were much quicker and on it. So yeah, this can only help us to get better as we get closer to the tournament. So we're excited about that.
Now, what do you think the biggest thing you guys have to work on to be ready for next week?
Our serve receive. Our serve receive needs to be off the net, or Abby's running all over the place on some. We'll have perfect passes, and then we'll go get in a rut where 5 or 6, where we're still getting them up. We're not getting aced, but we're not getting them up to the setter. We have to have that so that we can get Abby. She's got more options to set. She doesn't have to keep going to the same place, and she can get better sets out to everybody. So I would say serve receive is our big number one. It's been all year, and that's what we're going to continue to work on till we get it right.
You have a final tune-up this coming weekend, so you get a chance to work on all that and then get ready for tournament play. You may be as close as you possibly can be to being tournament ready?
I think we're very close. We have a tournament this weekend in Union County, and that's a tough tournament. And that there'll be lots of blocking and hitting and that to get us going. And I think it's a great tournament right before we get in. We don't always win a lot of games in it, but we have to play hard in order to be competitive, and that gets us ready for tourney time. So I think it will help us in the long run.
Can you maybe talk a little bit about your tournament from the sectional standpoint and the draw that you got? And again, I think you're going to be very strong. What do you see in that tournament field?
We drew Blue River, and Blue River is a team that every year when sectional time comes around, they are ready. They always get them ready. Doesn't matter what their record. They have a really tough schedule, so you can't really look at their record. They're like, I don't know, 7-17 or something. I really don't know it off the top of my head, but they play a very tough schedule, and they always get ready. I mean, we went in there and beat them in 3 sets, but I've told the girls over and over that's a team that you've got to be ready for. So if we get through those, I think the next match would be against Union City or Union Modoc. We just played Union City last night. They got a couple of girls that can hit the ball. They've got a setter that's really smart. She's a left-handed setter, which is always dangerous. And some good servers. So I think I don't think in our sectionals their records really show it, but I think there's some teams in there that really come along. So we're not taking anything for granted. We're going to be going after it right from the first ball. We'll be ready.
Can I ask you a little bit about your 7 seniors and what it means? I know it's kind of a tough night when you see those guys play their final game here, but if you make a nice run, you get them a little longer. But what a great 7 seniors.
It is. It's going to be tough. I know they love the game. That's what's fun. You know, you get some kids that just want to play to have something to do. These kids love the game. They're just out there and they work so hard, and so it's heartbreaking almost to watch them go through, my last game and things like that. And they've just been such a fun group. They're the reason I keep hanging around because I like the kids, and I keep thinking, "No, this is it. This is really it." My daughter graduated last year. No, I can't go yet. Can't go yet. These kids just keep pulling me back. So they're a lot of fun. They work hard. They're very respectful. They just do whatever I ask. So it's just a great group of kids. It's going to be hard to watch them go. So we're going to hope we stay in for a while.